All right, guys, I want to talk to you about your shoulder. Right? So tell me, how long was it hurting you?
2 years.
2 years of nagging
shoulder
pain. Trying a bunch of different things, nothing.
Correct.
Right.
Yep. Well, a lot of rest.
A lot of rest.
A lot
the
of
rest
rest.
wasn't really helping.
No.
And then remember, she came in and I showed her a mobility exercise. She's like, "Oh, my arms are just too short." But
Yep. Couldn't do the dowel behind my head at all. I thought the dowels were too short. But I was very stiff in my shoulders, but thought it was my arms.
the cool thing, so 2 years of aches and pains. A lot of times when people are hurting, you kind of avoid exercise or have told to rest. When usually, a lot of times, what you need is showing how to do proper exercise, right?
Yeah.
With proper mobility. So you got to strengthen the weak spots, mobilize the tight spots. When you combine it, 2 years of shoulder pain.
Yep.
It's
So
gone?
it is gone. Well, the weirdest thing is I couldn't lift weights over my head. I used a heavier weight on my left arm. I was going down a weight on my right arm, and I couldn't get anywhere with it. So Steve saw me one day, took me over to the weight bench, gave me a 5-pound weight.
Right.
And I don't know what muscle I'm working, but he had me doing these weights like this. And he told me to do as many as I could till my shoulder burned.
Right, and that's the thing. There's a lot of times there's rotator cuff exercise people do, but you don't do it long enough. I mean, you should do it until it burns so bad you just can't go anymore. That's how you really get the improvement. Too often we quit too early, and then you don't get the outcomes that you're looking for.
So I did that at home every night.
Oh, wow.
For a couple months.
Here's what
I
most
was-
people.
I was
Here's what
like
she does that
committed.
most don't do. She
Did
actually
it
does it.
every night. I did it.
That's awesome.
My husband can attest to it, and I have no more shoulder pain. What I'm doing now is just going in for massages. I have lots of adhesions in the shoulder.
break
It
that
still
up.
cracks, but I have no pain anymore. So
Right.
it
A lot of
was-
times when you're hurting forever, you just lose mobility and you got to. So, moral of the story is, if someone gives you rehab, do it, and don't let injuries stop you from coming and trying our program because we can work around it and make it better. Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Thank you.
Thanks.